guys, welcome back to my channel. So if you are new here, welcome to my channel. This is Sunaina here, and for today I've created this soft smoky eye look for Rakshabandhan, so keep watching. Without further ado, let's straight away jump towards makeup. Starting with my eyebrows, first I'm gonna brush my eyebrows with the spoolie and then define my eyebrows using this Wet n Wild Ultimate Eyebrow Kit in the shade Ash Brown. While defining your eyebrows, make sure you start outlining your eyebrows a bit away from the beginning towards the tail. For the upper arch also, I'm gonna start a bit away from the center and I'm gonna outline the upper arch as well. And then taking a little bit of product, I'm gonna fill in my gaps, and I'm also gonna draw a few strokes on the beginning of my eyebrows. And then taking the spoolie, I'm gonna brush in all together to blend the product on my eyebrows so that the product doesn't look clumpy. Now you can see the difference itself, and I'm gonna repeat the same to my other brows as well. And here's another tips for you all: while doing your makeup, make sure you always start off with the less product, and if you need more you can always build it up later, but start off with the less product. It will be easy for you all to work with it. Having done with my eyebrows, I'm gonna clean my eyebrows using this Wet n Wild Photo Focus Concealer. I'm in the shade light to medium, and taking this flat brush, I'm gonna start cleaning. I'm doing the same with the upper portion of my eyebrows as well. And then I am blending it all together using my finger. I am also applying the same concealer as a base to my eyeshadow and blending it with the damp beauty blender. If you have a good concealer, you don't need to invest in a primer. The concealer will work fine. For the eyes, I'm using this shade Classic from the Tarte's Pro Mix palette, and I'm setting the concealer with this shade. It is a whitish ivory kind of shade, and it is a good start to any eye makeup you want to do. It acts as a good base. And then from the same palette, I'm taking the shade Innocent as a transition shade and applying all over my eyelids as well as crease. Then I'm taking this deep brown shade called Edgy and applying all over my eyelids as well as crease. Also keep in mind to tap off the excess product from the brush before using it so that it gives a flawless finish to your eye look. And then I'm taking the darkest shade from the palette called Punk and lightly applying over my lid. The fact that I'm taking very less product is that I don't want any dense black smoky eye. I just want to go with subtle smoky, and taking less product will also be easy for me to blend. Then taking in the transition shade, I'm gonna blend all in together to diffuse any harsh lines. I'm using this darkest shade Punk again to build in my eye look. And again diffuse it with the transition shade. I'm gonna repeat the same with my other eye as well. You can build up your eyeshadow as much as you want, but make sure to always diffuse it so that there's no any harsh lines or it doesn't give that edgy dark vibe. So make sure to always blend it properly. Taking this green shimmery shade called Trendy from the same palette, I'm gonna apply all over my lid with my finger and then diffuse it with the transition shade. Now taking this Maybelline Colossal Kajal, I'm gonna tightline my upper lash line, and I'm also gonna apply the same kajal on my lower lash line as well. And I'll do my lashes off camera and be back. Starting with the face makeup, I'm gonna start priming my face with this Wet n Wild Photo Focus Face Primer in matte, and I'm gonna apply in the needed areas in the tapping motion. For the foundation, I'm taking this Maybelline Fit Me Matte Poreless Foundation in the shade 128 Warm Nude and applying it all over my face with the finger. Then I'm gonna blend it all with the damp beauty blender. Also, don't forget to bring your foundation towards your neck. Yeah, so this is what happens if you buy a wrong shade of foundation. So you need to blend it. Blending is the key, so keep on blending. Now I'm gonna contour my face using this Anastasia Beverly Hills Cream Contour Kit, and I'm in the shade Deep. And I am also gonna blend in with the same brush. And make sure while contouring you should always follow your hairline, or you can make a face like this, a fish face, and then you can follow your jawbone line. I'm also gonna lightly contour my jawline. I have this double chins, so yeah, I'm gonna contour it as well. Then I'm gonna blend in all together using the damp beauty blender. I'm gonna conceal my under eye using this Maybelline Insta Age Rewind Concealer. I'm in the shade Sand, and I'm also applying this concealer on the forehead, on tip of my nose, and blending it with the beauty blender. Using this Maybelline Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder, I'm gonna set my makeup, especially on the areas I've applied the concealer. Now for finishing off my eye look, I'm gonna take the darkest shade Punk from the palette and apply it on my lower lash line just to set the applied kajal. And now I'm gonna diffuse the eyeshadow using the shade Edgy and blend it all together with the upper eye makeup as well. Taking this Wet n Wild golden eyeshadow, I'm gonna apply it with a Q-tip on the inner corner of my eyes. Then I'm gonna bronze my face using this Too Faced Cocoa Contour, and I'm taking the deep cocoa shade. And I'm also going to contour my nose using the medium cacao shade from the same palette. Now for the blush, I'm taking this Deborah Milano blush in the shade Apricot and applying on the apples of my cheek. And diffusing it all together with a powder brush. I'm not applying any powder, I'm simply diffusing it with the brush. Then I'm setting my face using this Wet n Wild Photo Focus setting spray. For mascara, I'm using this Wet n Wild Lash Renegade mascara and applying it on the upper lash as well as my lower lashes. It's not a waterproof mascara, but it works very good. For highlighter, I'm using this Makeup Revolution Blushing Hearts Baked Highlighter and applying it on the inner corner of my eyes, and I'm also gonna apply the same on my brow bone. Lastly, adding some bling to the tip of my nose, on my upper lips, and to the temples of my cheek. And for my lips, I'm gonna use this MAC mini lipstick. It's in the shade Velvet Teddy, and I'm also gonna top it off with the Faces Canada lipstick in the shade Sunset. And we're done. So here's the completed look. I hope you guys enjoyed watching as much as I enjoyed doing it. So thank you so much for watching, and make sure to like, comment, share and subscribe. Until then, stay safe, take care, and bye bye.